Global temperatures have shown a significant upward trend since the Industrial Revolution, when coal and other fossil fuels began to be widely used for energy production, marking the early origins of this phenomenon. This gradual warming is directly linked to increased greenhouse gas emissions, primarily carbon dioxide, CO2, from human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, reports that average global temperatures have risen by about 1 degree C above pre-industrial levels since the late 19th century, with a slight acceleration in warming observed over the past 3 decades. Key turning points include the implementation of the Montreal Protocol to curb ozone-depleting substances in 1987, which contributed significantly to reducing stratospheric ozone depletion and subsequent improvements in climate trends. Major impacts on societies have included an increase in extreme weather events such as heat waves and droughts, with several regions experiencing increased frequency or intensity of these phenomena. Economically, industries like agriculture and construction have had to adapt to changing climatic conditions. For instance, crop yields are projected to decrease by 2% per decade across major agricultural zones due to climate change impacts. Health-wise, global temperature increases correlate with higher incidences of heat-related illnesses and vector-borne diseases, such as malaria and dengue fever, in tropical regions. Long-term projections indicate that without substantial reductions in greenhouse gas emissions, average global temperatures could rise by 3 degrees C or more by the middle of this century, potentially leading to catastrophic environmental shifts, including widespread coral bleaching, accelerated sea level rise, and increased risk of biodiversity loss. However, numerous studies suggest that rapid decarbonization efforts coupled with technological innovations can mitigate these risks significantly. For example, renewables have already surpassed fossil fuels in many countries as a primary source of electricity generation. Future projections by the IPCC forecast continued temperature rises, but emphasize that aggressive action on climate change could limit warming to 1.5 degrees C above pre-industrial levels by mid-century, preserving ecosystems and reducing severe impacts on human health and economic systems.